Hi YouTube. Here we are with another sketchbook tour. This one, like I said in the last video, is going to be the Instagram sketchbook. And what that basically means is this is when I finally started having a social media presence beyond DeviantArt when it came to posting my art, actually just in general. I was somewhat of a hipster in middle school, as they would say. And so I was very anti-Instagram. It was also because of a lot of internalized misogyny, which was really stupid. And I was like, only stupid girls use Instagram. That's not true, by the way. I think right now Instagram is probably one of my favorite platforms. Anyways, I started having an Instagram presence, and I got really into posting like full color illustrations on Instagram, and I got quite a lot of attention for it actually. I don't know if anyone who's subscribed to this channel is like of that time, but I know I have some Instagram followers that have been with me since this sketchbook. And to those of you, hi. So yeah, and you'll notice this one is quite the different format from what we've been doing before. This is going to be kind of annoying to flip through because it's actually like a up and down, but that's okay. We'll make it work. It'll be fine. This is going to all be much of the same, like band member emo stuff and probably some other random stuff. I have not looked in this sketchbook probably since I was like 15 or 16, maybe 17. I don't even think I have like dates in this one, unfortunately, but that's okay. Without further ado, this is the Instagram sketchbook. Okay, we're kicking things off with some ideations for a Killjoy mask. If you recall, I had my Killjoy OC, Sona, whatever you want to call it, chemical valence, and so I was ideating, and I think this was the one that I settled on. This, I think, is the first kind of like traditional sketch dump that I posted on Instagram. I'm not going to do this with every single drawing in this book, but perhaps with this one I'll share a screenshot just for archive purposes. But I think this sums up my like evolution of interests pretty well. We have some Portal 2, we have Madoka Magica, we have Hitalia, we have an eyeball, we have a little self-portrait. This was, and then this says, so, this was supposed to be a self-portrait, ... It looks like Gerard, so one could argue this is My Chemical Romance. And then we have a porno droid from the True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys comic. So here I was really getting into my weird like Tumblr style. The hair, oh the hair, and the, oh yeah, is it a boy or a girl? So I was like drawing a lot of like funky just like Tumblr gender fluid stuff, which is really silly. And then me and my friends, and then Link. And we all recognize this. And I remember I posted this on Instagram and the internet really liked it. I remember I posted this on Instagram and the internet really liked it. I know, I'm not going to keep saying that with every single one of these, but I was not a big fan of this. I probably actually like redrew it differently, but look at that shape. Yeah, this is, I think this is around when I really started getting into portraiture in a more traditional sense, and I would do these really weird like mixed media drawings with like markers and colored pencils and like ink liners and such, before I just started doing like just pen or pencil. They looked weird, I'll say that. Here's a quote-unquote sketch dump of me that me and my friend did. So like these are mine, these were hers. And I just want to say you're not missing anything on the other sides of these. I only drew on this side because I was using markers so much, as you saw, it like would bleed through a lot. Here's some Adventure Time fan art. Marceline has always had a soft spot in my heart, and she still does. And I wanted to make my own cool fan art of her, like crazy cool hair, like flowing everywhere. It doesn't look good, I'll say that, but I tried. I actually, funny enough, the day that I'm recording this, I finally, and yeah, I'm a couple years late to the party, I finally finished watching Adventure Time. It was sad, but it was very sweet. And I did that because I tried to commit to that a couple years ago when it actually ended, and I never got all the way through. I got pretty close though. But since that new Fiona and Cake show is out, I wanted to like watch that, so I sat down and I finished Adventure Time. Yeah, and I was very happy to see Marceline Bubblegum kiss. It was so cool. Oh, this is a funny page. I was like 14, and so yes, I participated in like self-preserving internet activism for attention, kind of. Not that I think that this deserved to happen to her, but like, I did not need to draw this. Drawing this didn't do anything. Anybody remember this? Leela Alcorn? I think it was Alcorn. The trans woman, girl, she was a teenager who killed herself because her family didn't accept her. The internet blew up about it, and so this was my own thing for it. And then this is really funny. This says, Frank, aka me is a dude. Such a silly page. I don't know if I'm gonna, maybe I'll like turn some of these sideways when I edit it. But, you know, here's some more like weird random drawings, and there's that again. Yeah. Oh, these are cute. So yeah, you can see what I mean about like my drawings becoming these weird little like mixed media things. Also, it's really weird seeing, I think I said this before, the like how well or how not well some of these markers and such have archived. Like this yellow is bleeding everywhere. It looks like a big oil stain. It's very interesting. Anyways, the girls, this one came out really bad. But they're cute still. It's fine. And here we have a page of Yume Nikki fan art. In the last sketchbook from school, there was a lot of like these side head profiles, but it was because of what I was doing in this book with like markers. So this book was happening in tandem with that book. One, I don't think one really came before the other, or at least not by that much. This is kind of just like a blank page. I like the shading on that face. It's kind of cool. Watanohara, that's a fun game. And this was some fan art for it. This used to be my old Instagram handle, Frankie the Fabulous Killjoy. And did I? No, I was using I don't actually know. I think these were Sharpies up until, I don't know. Anyways, I was like constantly begging my mom for Copic markers because, you know, you're not actually a good real artist unless you own Copic markers, which isn't true. But at the time, I thought it was. And obviously they were really expensive, so I didn't end up actually getting any for a while. But she did buy me a bunch of Prismacolor alcohol markers, which they did not have the brush tip. They had a bullet tip and a chisel tip. So, which was a bummer for me because that's what I was after, was that brush tip. Because that's what makes you a good artist, is the brush tip. Not true again. But anyways, this was me drawing with the Prismas. That yellow is really fucked up. But yeah, So most of these were drawn with Prismacolors, and you can see me like swatching them periodically. This was me taking drawing requests on Instagram. So I would post this, or like, you know, another thing similar to this that says drawing requests open, and then people would comment, can you draw me? Can you draw Patrick Stump as a cat? Can you draw Michael Clifford and Catbug? I actually don't know who Michael Clifford is. I think he's from that from 5 Seconds of Summer. I don't remember. Anyways, Gerard Way versus Andy Biersack. And then when I was done, I would post one of these. This is a cute drawing of me, I will say. But yeah, so this was like prime. I'm drawing these for Instagram, like, kind of things. These were more requests. Yeah. I don't know who that is. Jordan Dreyer Mela. I don't know who that is. Guy in a skirt. PewDiePie. That's cute. It's like, that's cute. More mindless self-indulgence fan art. This orange Prisma also like bleeds yellow. Very weird. Oh no. It's not a self-portrait. I mean, it is a self-portrait. It's not a good self-portrait though. So this was, I think this happened either like very shortly before or very shortly after that crappy, weird side profile self-portrait in that other sketchbook. But I really did not understand where ears were supposed to be on the head. The like proportion of it's correct, you know, it follows the whole like bottom meets up with the nose, top meets up with the eye pretty well, but it is not where it's supposed to be. That is a completely blank page, but it looks like there was something weird. Yeah, that's cute. These are all of my friends who were queer in one way or another. And again, I was getting a lot of like, just draw me, like, which is fine. It was fun. I was happy to do it, but that's what a lot of like the random people that you see are. This was my friend's sister. Oh, this is cute. The one and only school dance I ever attended, and it was before I came out. I begged my mom to let me wear like a tie and dress shirt and stuff. I did not want to wear a dress, and finally she conceded after begging and begging and begging. And so then I made an Instagram poll of like, which one should I wear? I don't think I wore any of these. I think I wore a black dress shirt with a white bow tie. It was kind of silly. This was just like some person, like a cosplayer on Instagram that I really liked. This one's weird. It's like fuzzy. Strange. These are so cute. Frank and Gerard. I think that's Frank and Gerard. Lola. Mia's a gazelle for some reason. Look at it. Look at it. That's so cute. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, yes. Here we go. Hold on. Here we go, baby. Oh my god. There's Casper. This is Casper in full color. That's so silly. He was just a twink. Casper. Shy, timid, kind, pastel goth style. Lanky but petite, pale, 5'2", light blue eyes, freckles everywhere, a little bit of chub, white hair, gauges, feminine nose. Oh goodness, he doesn't look like that anymore. I mean, I'll still draw him in that funny sweater. And I never fleshed him out either. Like, there's not really much to him, but he doesn't look like this really anymore. It's a nice drawing of Sayaka. I really like the, that's too long, but like the shape is really nice on those legs. There he is, this little deer. Look at the, like, oh, he's got a cold, guys. He's so ill. He's sick. I'm gonna have to look this one up, because I don't remember this, but I'm sure this is a similar situation to the Leela Alcorn thing. Here's Marceline again. I failed to find anything about this in the limited research that I just conducted, but I'm sure it was something to that effect. Oh, this was, it was an Instagram contest that another artist I really liked was holding, which was, come up with a Killjoy design based on the name Sunset Poison, and the winner got, like, a free drawing of something MCR related. So there were two winners. There was one by, like, most likes, so, like, popular vote, and then there was one that the artist just picked, I think. I won one of them. I don't remember which one it was. Fan art for Immortals or Irresistible. One of them. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, that's funny. This is a haiku. Ready? Here, I'll count for you. Error 404. Your haiku could not be found. Try again later. That's so funny. My friend Julie's. Tag to hashtag #MyStyleMeme. If you're tagged, draw yourself in your art style, then tag 10 people. Oh, that's cute. I got really into galaxy print stuff too, you can tell by the shirt. I had a lot of, like, galaxy things. Yeah, my friend drew that. I drew these, I think. DM me a picture of a YouTuber that you want me to draw. That's silly. Oh, this is cute. I posted this. Tell me what color scheme and a character to draw with it. So I did, like, different. This one's funny because this is Tyler Joseph from 21 Pilots. And I drew this because somebody requested it before I actually started listening to 21 Pilots, which is really funny. And so I just drew this, like, random ass picture I found of him on the internet. But later I got into 21 Pilots, and if I can find a picture of it, I'll, like, share it. But I referenced the same picture, like, unknowingly, and I did, like, a realistic pencil portrait of him, but it was the same picture. I thought that was funny. Also, that, like, looks nothing like him. He does not have that hair. But yeah, I just thought that was funny. More just, like, drawing people that asked me to draw them. I really like cats. It's mean and spooky. I miss her. There's Chell. I love, like, my really insanely long Instagram handle that just, like, obstructed every single illustration that I did. Yeah, look at that. This is pretty close to what the portraits that I would draw, like the bigger ones, which I think there's some in here and we'll get to them, maybe. Maybe not, actually. Oh, okay, actually. So yeah, anyways, this is what a lot of the portraits looked like. And you can still find them on my old Instagram. You can find almost everything in this on my old You know what? Maybe I'll link my old Instagram in the description so that you can, like, view them as I intended. So then I believe what happened is I stopped drawing in this sketchbook for a while. And then when I was, like, maybe like a year later, I picked it up again after I moved. This I am pretty sure that I kind of copied from somebody, because there's no way I would ever draw something like this without looking at someone else's drawing style. But anyways, I guess gore warning. Yeah, and then because you can see there's, like, a skill difference here now, with, like, the anatomy and everything. This is a really cute drawing. I really like this, actually. And this is very me in its own way. Like, I think it's weird because I didn't really draw a lot of the like weird gore stuff that I was into, not sexually, but like I always like when I was 12 I watched I got really into like gross movies, but seldom drew anything of that nature. It wasn't until I was maybe like 14 or 15 that I actually started doing that. This book's a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be, actually. But that's it. And I just have like one blank page in here for no reason. And then it's just empty. That was a bit of a weird one, I know. I think it's a good kind of like transition, sort of, between the notebooks and the sketchbooks that are to come in high school. And again, this was happening kind of alongside the other one, the notebook, the last 8th grade notebook. So it's like, I don't know, this one feels strange, and it's a lot less, there's a lot less in here than I thought there was going to be, but that's okay. I'm excited to get into the high school sketchbooks, I think, like really badly, because as of late I've been in a similar fashion to how a couple months ago I was getting back into like the nostalgia of being like a weeaboo in middle school. Now I'm getting back into the nostalgia of being like a weird, quiet kid that was really into like gory movies and serial killers and stuff. Not that I'm fetishizing anything in any capacity, it's just like an interest I had and I guess still do have. But anyways, I'm looking forward to it. This book was really weird and I'm so sorry. Subscribe, smash that like button, hit the bell icon, and I'll see you guys next time.